Hello Internet, welcome to the first ever mobile version of It's Getting Better by me, DJ Santana. The reason I'm doing this mobilely is because I got life, bruh. Shit be getting in the way. So there's stuff that happens during my day-to-day that makes it hard for me to record a podcast. So I'm gonna just do it now. Yeah. So what is up? Let's talk about It's Getting Better. I just left an open mic here in Winter Park at Austin's Coffee Club. It went decent. I wish it went better, but it went pretty good. I got some good laughs, got some good silences to let me know that, hey, that shit ain't that funny. Or maybe it is funny and they just don't like it. So, because some of the stuff, it usually works, but it was kind of weird because the microphone was kind of messed up at the place. So I didn't want to pick up the mic and I want to fuck with it. So it was the first time I ever kept in the microphone stand. And keeping it in the microphone stand kind of leaves my hands free, and I felt like one of those movie characters, I don't know what to do with my hands, and I didn't know what to do with my hands. I'm pretty sure I looked like a fool or like a chicken because I had my hand on my hip I don't know what I was doing, man. I don't know why I was doing that, but whatever. Either way, it's a learning experience. I'm new. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's good. I don't know what's bad. Because some people I think are pretty funny. So other people are like, that's garbage. But then some people I think are garbage. A lot of people are like, it's pretty funny. So what the fuck do I know? But I thought that it was decent. It was way better than my last open mic. When did I go on? Saturday? Because I kept no, it was Friday night because I kept Saturday off because that was a day for the family, bro. You gotta schedule family time into all your dreams. Because, hey, it's my dreams, but I still got a family. My family has dreams of spending time with me, bro. And I got dreams of spending time with them because they're my family and I love them. So you gotta find a good balance. But now it's gonna be kind of this whole me chasing my dreams thing is gonna come to a good collision course with reality of my real life. Because throughout the summer, I really wasn't working much. When I say much, I mean I wasn't working throughout the summer. And now I'm starting to work again. So staying out late, waking up early to go to work, I got to see how that's going to work. I think I'll be able to handle it because it's not too late right now. Right now it's 11:25. I'll be home before midnight, probably be asleep before 12:30, and I don't got to wake up till 7. So that's plenty of hours of sleep for me. So it'll be a learning curve. I got to make sure I got to be efficient with my going out times or the nights I go out, because I want to go out and get maximum stage time, you know what I mean? So if I could get on stage, get on more than one mic, if there's nights that have more than one mic, I will go out on those nights, vice the nights that are only one mic, like tonight. Tonight I got there. It's a good room. I like Austin's, but I got there at 8:15, and I'm leaving now. So I was there for over 3 hours, and for 5 minutes of material, bro. I get the importance of being out and doing the work, and you got to do it. But I also know that right now, it sucks, but I'm not getting paid. So it's a conundrum I'm in. Do I sacrifice my giving effort on my real job where I'm getting money and supporting myself for my dreams, or do I bend my dreams to make my real life work? And for right now, for the foreseeable future, for sure, I'm definitely gonna choose the income over the dreams because I got bills, my dude. There's a no-brainer. But that doesn't mean don't think that means that I'm gonna give up on my dreams. It just means I'm gonna have to be more efficient, like I said. And part of that efficiency is, hey, I'm spending time in my car. I'm fucking recording a podcast now. Why wait? If I didn't have time to do it during the day, so I'm doing it now. And you got to do it when you got to do it. Though if you look for reasons not to do it, there are always reasons. There's always reasons to not do something that you know you need to do. But I felt like there's also always time to figure that shit out. Like right now, what do I need to do besides have somewhat of a quiet area and you, my telephone, and me, and this microphone. So I'm in the car and I'm talking to you. But it's getting better. The podcast, it's getting better. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, bro. Like, it's been a crazy week. I do know what I'll talk about now. Yesterday, on Saturday, as part of my family spending time, I went and had the first meeting of the Orlando Cacophony. I was telling y'all about that a couple weeks ago. The Orlando Cacophony is a group that I'm trying to start up of people that are looking to spread absurdity throughout the people of Orlando. And yesterday, it was fucking awesome, bro. So, let me tell you what happened. Yesterday, we met up at Starbucks outside of the major college in Orlando, UCF, the University of Central Florida, my college that I went to and that I got a degree from. I'm a alumni of UCF. So I knew the area. So I knew there was a Starbucks across the street and there should be people on a Saturday afternoon. So us people, me and 3 other guys showed up. The uniform of the day was supposed to be, sorry, I'm about to cough. Sinuses, bro. You go to an environment that has a lot of germs, you're probably gonna get sick. That's what happened to me. I got a sinus thing going on. But yesterday, me and 3 other guys, we met up at Starbucks, and the uniform that we were supposed to be wearing is polo shirts, khaki pants, and sandals of some sorts, which 3 of the 4 of us wore. The other guy, he just wore t-shirt and jeans and running shoes. But it fucking worked, bro, because the aesthetic of it all, it looked fucking like, what the fuck is happening right now? But anyways, we meet up in this Starbucks, and when we get there, it's pouring down rain. I don't know if you've ever been to Florida, but in the summer, which it is, the summer, there's rainstorms every single day. And sometimes it's little storms, sometimes it's fucking buckets, bro. And yesterday, it was one of those buckets days, and we walked in. 3 of us came together, and we were waiting for the 4th one. He said he's on his way, so we waited for him before we kicked it off. But when we walked in, like, we immediately got looks because there was 3 guys just walking in with polos, khakis, and flip-flops in the damn rain. Like, what the fuck is going on there? But we walked in, we got a drink. I got a nitro cold brew. You ever had one of those? They're delicious, bro. Get the sweet cream in it. That's so good. Shout out to Starbucks for that. But then our 4th member, he showed up. He said he was showing up, so we waited for him. And when he got there, one of the guys, he was a big, strong, pretty yoked dude. His name is Justin. Pretty cool dude if you ever meet him. He's got really long, flowing, beautiful hair, and he's fucking buff. And he's really buff. And he's fucking wearing this polo. And he stands up and he introduces me. He says, "Hey, we got DJ Santana. He's gonna give us a good speech." And so I got up and I did not disappoint. I read tweets from Tim Allen's Twitter feed. I skipped past the Toy Story 4 because I didn't want to read just Toy Story 4 promos for 5 minutes. But I read what it turned out I was reading was Last Man Standing plugs for the most of the time. And the guys didn't know what I was doing. The members of the group, they knew something, that I was going to do something fucking weird, but they did not expect Tim Allen tweets. And even if they did expect Tim Allen tweets, they did not expect Tim Allen tweets to be so so pointless. Like, every tweet was just, "Hey, 150th episode of Last Man Standing, hashtag comedy, hashtag sitcoms, hashtag," well, I don't know what the fuck I was reading, bro. But they caught on very fucking quickly that this was just fucking what the fuck. And so as soon as they caught on to that, like, they enjoyed themselves quite a bit. I enjoyed myself because dude, when you try to get like random people on the internet just to meet in real life, you never know who's going to show up or if anyone's going to show up. So the whole lead up, the whole morning, I was having doubts. I was like, man, I should cancel this. No one said they were coming. I don't want to be the only person to show up and just look like a fool. Because I brought my wife out with me, like I said, it's part of family day. She recorded it. I put a little clip of it on my Facebook page at DJ Santana Funny Man. Also on my Insta, same handle. And from the video, you could just the video is my wife from about 20 feet away from us, so you don't really hear what I'm saying, which good, because it just adds to the absurdity of the whole thing. I can't even say absurdity right. I don't know why I can't say that word good. Say that word well? I don't know. But yeah, it was fucking weird, bro. But it was so fun. Like, I couldn't see any of the reactions, but from my wife and the guys that were looking behind me, and they could see like the people of Starbucks, everyone in there had a what the fuck experience. And that's what I'm trying to do, bro. I'm trying to just make those little pockets of, is this really happening right now? Like, I think because as long as we're not doing anything dumb, dangerous, or illegal, like, I think it's fun to just bring a little bit of WTF in people's life, man. Because like I said before, most people don't have anything very interesting happen to them throughout the day. And the most interesting thing that could happen around where I live, you might get hit by a train. You might see a fucking train wreck, but it's rare. And that's not a good thing to people to look forward to. No one wants to look forward to catastrophe. So might as well just have them not even expect it. I don't want them to expect it, but just be surprised by silliness. So I think that's pretty a healthy thing to do. A healthy thing to do. And like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I know that, hey, this is fucking weird. I know that. But I'm trying to hold on to weird, man. Like, I think there's not enough weirdness in the world. Like, we all get old and we all get rigid in our thoughts, and we believe this and we believe that, and that's it, and it's my way or the highway. And I really don't think life is like that, man. The life is a various shades of gray. Hashtag freaking bondage porn. Like, what the fuck is 50 Shades of Grey? How is that even a fucking book? Like, especially in an era when women are so offended by everything. How can you be so offended by everything? But also want fucking Earl Grey to come fucking choke you to death and make you orgasm. I don't understand that. How is that a thing? But maybe it's not. Maybe it's not really a thing. Maybe women aren't really offended by everything. Maybe it's just people saying they are. Maybe it's just a popular thing to say. Oh, they're hurting my feelings. And maybe it's really not that popular. Maybe that's just the thing that is, I don't even know. Maybe they're just trying to make it popular. When I say they, I'm just talking about the powers that be that control algorithms, that control the news cycle, I guess. Yeah, because it's all in the news that women are offended all the time by what men do. But in my day-to-day life, I don't see that. So I'm not gonna live my life on how the internet says women feel about shit when the women I know personally are laughing about it. Like, and if I ever do cross the line, don't get me wrong, in the fucking pursuit to make people laugh, you're gonna say something that's offensive. It's gonna happen. And if I ever do cross the line, people let me know right then and there. It's not like a guessing game of, ooh, should I have said that? Even with this comedy shit, like, if I say something that's kind of fucking iffy or kind of racy, not racy as in racist, but like fucking spicy, like it could be offensive, people let me know by just looking at me for fucking a prolonged period of time when I expect them to laugh. So I don't think fucking women are offended by everything. I don't know. I don't think most people are offended by everything, which is why comedy still fucking works, bro. Like, how could you be funny how could funny still exist if people are gonna get upset by anything you say? Like, I have a joke right now that it works, it's a pretty good joke, but I'm discussing illegal aliens or undocumented immigrants, whatever you want to call them. But the joke, it calls for me to refer to them as illegal aliens, and it's funny. And Austin's Coffee Bar in Winter Park is right by Rollins College, and Rollins College is a pretty liberal college, so that room is pretty a young room, like it's a young audience, so you'd expect them to be very progressive, right? And if you fucking say illegal aliens, like, oh, that's so offensive, and people, if it's so offensive, people wouldn't laugh at it, you know what I mean? And they wouldn't always laugh at it. And like, if I give it right, and if I say it how it's supposed to be said, and I fucking do it, it's not fucking racist because the end punchline of that whole thing is fuck ET, go save an essay. Like so if you want to get offended for the setup, like, fuck you, bro. Wait a second. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna turn this around. I'm not fucking gonna sit there and say some racist shit. Like, speaking of saying some racist shit, I recently performed at my first. It was the. All right, I'm gonna call it what it's. The description of it on Google Maps was a black art gallery. So at this open mic, it was a place called the Loud Gallery in Orlando, which is a fucking awesome room. I walk in, it's open mic of all art forms. So there's rappers, basically just rappers, and some R&B singers, just singers, and a couple comedians. But besides me and my friend that came with me, because I wanted to bring a friend with me. I didn't want to bring a friend with me because any racist. I didn't know it was black. I didn't know like it was gonna be like a urban or a black art gallery. Like I just wanted to go to open mic. I wanted to bring a friend out. So, but why am I trying to explain that? Like, see, that's the shit. Like, I felt the need to, I'm not being racist by bringing a friend to me to the black place. Like, no, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? But anyways, besides me, there was, and my friend, there was no other white people there. So I go up and I start doing my set. I have a set. I had my set that I had prepared, my set list of jokes that I'm going to say. But I've got a joke where when I say most of the time I don't really get laughs because it skirts with the N-word. Like, it doesn't. I don't say the N-word because I'm not fucking retarded. But like, what's the gain? What do I have to gain out of that? You know what I mean? Like, let me try to be edgy and funny and say the N-word and like that. I know people are gonna get mad at. Like, that's not even a fucking the internet fucking saying no. That people get mad at that. Like, why would I do that? Kendrick Lamar got mad at a fucking chick for fucking singing his song, bro. Like, if there's one time, like, I'm not gonna, but if you're singing a song, man, you're just singing a song, like, that you fucking, he wrote the song, he knew the word was in there, he invited her to come up there and sing it, and he got mad at her for singing it. Like, that was kind of, alright, maybe she should have not said it, read the crowd, but fucking in a song that you fucking wrote, and you knew the word was there, and you told her to come sing it, and then you got mad. But anyways, this joke, I'm not saying the fucking N-word because there's no reason for me to. But I say the word ninja, like a fucking from Japan. It's a totally different continent. It's not the same word. But I also say all that shit in the joke too. But I wasn't planning on saying that joke that night. But when I say this joke to most rooms, predominantly because in America the majority of people are white, and where I live, a lot of the people that come out to these fucking random hole-in-the-wall bars are white. You get a vibe of, ooh, I can't laugh at that. So I felt like I'm gonna shoot my shot, see if fucking it works. If it works here, I fucking feel good about it because if it's racist, fucking the room full of black people will let me fucking know because I'm a fucking white guy that's showing up in a bright ass polo and some khakis. Who the fuck am I to say anything that's anything remotely racist and not get told about it? But I said it and it fucking killed, bro. Like, it was the best reaction I ever got to that joke ever. And like, there was legitimately a lady falling out of her chair laughing. Like, I felt so happy. I was like, thank goodness that fucking it's just white people are too afraid to be viewed as racist to laugh at something that's obviously fucking not. It's obviously not. And in the joke I like break down how it's not racist and why it's not racist, because it's a ninja, bro. Who doesn't want to be a ninja? I remember being a kid. I wanted to be a ninja. Fuck, even now, like, if I could fucking drop it all and go be a ninja in the fucking dark with fucking shooting stars and fucking, I don't know what else they have. What else weapons do they have? Fucking, it's not kung fu. They got some sort of fucking martial arts. But if I could just do that, I would. So, it's not racist. And I'm glad it ain't. And I'm glad it fucking worked. And I'm glad fucking they laughed hard. So it made me feel good that I could keep working on that. But like I said, you gotta know your crowd. It's not gonna work with a bunch of white people. It could. Maybe if I fucking sold it better. Maybe if I had better presentation. I don't know. I don't know how to make it work. Like, for white people. Like, why are you afraid to laugh at something that's all right? It's fucking art. Maybe it's just not that funny, and maybe it was only funny because they're like, oh, this motherfucker went there. So maybe that's also a thing. So I don't know. I'll keep working on that joke, but not right now, because on Tuesday I got a little comedy show competition at Grumpy's Underground, also in Orlando, where I'm trying to get people to come out, bro, because it's a crowd controlled, or the crowd determines the winner. So if you come out and you fucking hoot and holler for me, I'm gonna win some money, and it'll be the first money I ever made off comedy. I made a few bucks off Patreon. I'm almost at my first dollar with this podcast, but I have never made money just from telling jokes. And so I'm trying to get this 5 minutes down. I think I got it. I was just short of the time right now. Just short. It's because I took out a joke that, alright, so I got another joke that I talk about the B word. You know, the B word that women get offended over. I got a joke about that, but I read the room and I felt like this is not going to go well right now because, like I said, it's a very progressive college town, and there was a bunch of young ladies in the fucking audience, and it might not be that funny. I might not be that funny to fucking sell them over, and I didn't want to just shit like because it's right in the middle of the set, and I didn't want to just and lose them there. So I didn't do it, so I was a little short. But that's what I'm working on, trying to get this 5 minutes down, so when y'all come see me, and y'all could laugh for me, and y'all could be like, oh, this dude is funny, ha ha ha. Or you could lie and just show up and clap for me anyways at the end. You don't have to laugh when it happens, you laugh at the end, bro, when they fucking vote. I don't care, just show up. Show up, and if you show up, and you're like, yo, DJ, I came to see you. Guess what? I'm gonna give you a sticker. And you're gonna be so happy. Yeah, I'm looking at the camera now because I'm not driving. If you haven't noticed, I'm at my house. I'm gonna sit here and talk for a little bit because it's only been 22 minutes, so I want to talk a little longer than that. I think y'all deserve more than 22 minutes of me. But do you really want to hear more than 22 minutes of this shit? I just fucking talked about I don't know what I was talking about. How did I get there? I was talking about being offended. Ooh, no. What else? I don't know, man. That's all I got for today. I'm sorry if it wasn't as long as you'd like. It's late. I'm tired. I gotta wake up in the morning. But I love you, and I'm glad you listened to it. I'm not racist, so don't fucking say I'm racist. It's the word ninja. Ninja. It's a whole nother word describing a whole nother group of people on a whole nother continent. It's even a fucking island, all right? So don't come at me like that, all right? And if you are offended, I don't care, like, because I didn't do anything wrong. I'm telling you that people in real life most likely aren't offended. Most people aren't on the internet fucking crying about shit. So as long as you're not being racist, as long as you're not being a sexist, like legitimately, like if you're not just out there like, I fucking hate women, you can't do that. Like, unless you got a really good story and you're very funny, I don't think that's possible. But I'm sure you can. I'm sure there's people have, so I'm not gonna say you can't. But if you're as new as me, don't go out there and just say you fucking hate women, because they'll be mad at you. like you're probably not that funny to bring them back. You're gonna lose the crowd, unless you're in a room full of like biker dudes. But even then, they don't hate women. They usually have a woman on their back of their fucking bike riding with them. Or the women got a bike too and they're riding in the pack. And you're just a little bia. Where's your motorcycle, bruh? You see these badass women bikers, bruh? Where's your motorcycle? You fucking living in a cage like me. I ain't getting ran over. Not in this traffic. So don't fucking talk shit about women. Unless you're very funny and you can fucking turn it around, because you're gonna have to be funny to do that. Or maybe not. Maybe you have a lucky night and you thought that one time you said it and it worked, and it's gonna work the next time. So maybe that's what happened with me with the ninja joke. But no, because I'm not gonna buy that, because people do they, like, even in the rooms full of white people, they'll go like, but they ain't gonna go ha 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 they don't want to look racist. But I get it. But stop worrying about it, bro. Like, most people ain't people from the internet. Most people ain't from that CNN panel talking about how everything's fucking the oppression Olympics. Most people don't think that way. And if you do, I feel bad for you, because the world is an offensive place, man. The world doesn't give a fuck about like how you feel. They really don't. It's all about how you feel. Like, you care about your feelings. Maybe your friends care, maybe they don't. But stop being so caught up in trying to be fucking offended by everything. This took a weird turn. I don't know. No one's got offended at anything I've said. I don't know why I'm so on my high horse about offensive shit. Maybe that's the reason why I fucking did comedy, because I want to be able to say things without like worrying about offending people. I mean, as long as you're funny, I think you can get away with most shit. If you're funny, if you're saying it to be funny and your intent is to make people laugh. And part of the Orlando Cacophony, that's the first rule, bro. First, be funny. No matter what you're doing, if your intent is to be funny, be silly, go for it, bro. Don't be malicious. Don't go up there just, oh, I hate that group. Because fucking most people, like, don't fit into that group. Like, I'm a white dude, all right? I'm a straight white dude. But that's all you know about me just by looking at me, because I'm married. Oh, actually, it's 2019. I could be gay, white dude, and married. Damn. But hey, more power to them. But if all you knew about me was I'm a straight white guy, and you're like, oh, of course he's not offended. You don't know anything else about me, bro. If my story is not what you think that it is, unless you're thinking that guy was put in foster care at the age of 9 and adopted by a family of Puerto Ricans at the age of 12. If you thought that was my story, then all right. And then you're still talking shit about, oh, he fucking ain't offended for a reason, or he got that privilege. Like, bro, you don't know me. Just don't try to judge me just by what I look like. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a pretty white fucking dude with a big old white guy nose and a red beard. So, like, if you are a fucking person that's going to just judge someone by what they look like, you're going to judge me as just that fucking the top of the patriarchy. Like, I ain't the top of shit, bro. Like, I don't run nothing. I work for someone. I'm trying to, like, with my comedy, with my podcast, I'm trying to be able to, like, self-sufficient, like, independent, IND, whatever, fucking bougie badass. I don't even think that's bougie. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Speaking of bougie badass, fucking, I'm trying to hit up, I hit up Chance the Rapper. I was like, yo, bro, I love your shit, and I like your story. Because I really do. Chance the Rapper, if you didn't know, it's episode 6. You should know by now I'm really a big Chance the Rapper fan. I reached out to him. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm a fan, and I asked him if I could use one of his songs for intro outro music. He hasn't fucking listened. He hasn't replied back to me because I hit him up in his DMs on Instagram. Like, like, I don't know how to fucking get a hold of Chance the Rapper. I can't just reach out to Chance the Rapper. But if y'all want to do me a favor and you want to get on Instagram and DM Chance the Rapper at Chance the Rapper, and ask him to look at DJ Santana Funny Man's post, or to let me use the song I asked for. Just say, hey, let DJ use that song for his podcast. I'm trying to get some intro outro music, man. But in the interim, if you are a fucking art creator, a music creator, and you have a unique, your own, like, music that you created, that you're not just dubbing over someone else's sick beats, like, if you made your own songs and that you would think would vibe with the It's Getting Better theme, yo, send me that shit, bro. I'll play it on your I'll play it. Like, you ain't gonna get rich off me. Like I said, I ain't nobody. This is episode number 6, so I'm gonna count back from yesterday. On episode number 5, when I reached out to Chance the Rapper, I only had 311 total listens and views throughout all the platforms for this podcast. So if you just want to support me, or you want your name, I'll fucking put your name in the description. Like, I'm putting Aunt Dot's name in the description. Go buy her books, y'all. you go buy it. I'll do that for you. But in the end, but unless, I don't think anyone's gonna do that, because who the fuck? Like I said, I got 311 total likes and listens, or views and listens. So I doubt anyone, unless, like, prove me wrong, bro. Prove me wrong. If you got something that like goes with the theme, I'll play that shit for real. But I would like to get Chance the Rapper's it's called my favorite song. It's him and Childish Gambino, but like the chorus I think would go good for the fucking intro outro music. So if you want to help me out in that regard, if you're not an artist and you don't have your own music, yo, hit up Chance the Rapper's DMs and just like blow that shit up and say, yo, let DJ Santana use your song for the It's Getting Better podcast. Yo, come on. Because I'm gonna keep hitting him up every day, because that's the worst thing that's gonna happen. He just ignores me. Like, okay, that's how I've been living my life anyways. Chance the Rapper don't know who the fuck I am. Like, all right, but I'm gonna keep trying, and maybe one day he opens it up. Here's why I think that may work. Because do you know who Roy Woods Jr. is? He's a fucking comedian. He's a writer for The Daily Show. He's a funny guy. He got a bunch of his stand-up on YouTube. You should look him up. He's got a bunch of stand-up, like from the This Is Not Happening show on Comedy Central. He's a funny motherfucker. And anyways, I saw a video of him on YouTube. He was like talking, it was on an episode of Inside Jokes with Andrew Scholes, and they were just talking through a joke, and fucking I'm watching it, I'm bored at home, and I like message him, DM him on Facebook. I'm like, hey bro, I listened to your joke that you were working through with Andrew Scholes. May I suggest this, or this? I just threw it out there. I didn't fucking, like I said, who the fuck am I? Why would he respond to me? But he did. The next day, he fucking, bro, thank you for that. I needed that. And I was so happy. Like, I didn't even expect him to fucking read it, but the fact that he read it and took time out to reply to me, like, that made me feel good. So that's what I'm going to try to do with Chance the Rapper. If y'all could help with that regard, to blow up his fucking DMs with just fucking my, I'm going to be fucking generous and say I have 50 fans. Please do it. Please do it. Hit him up on Facebook and Instagram. I don't care. Like, just ask him if, don't be rude, because I'm not, like, don't be rude. Like, just ask him nicely if he'd let me do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep doing it every day until I get a response. I'm probably never going to get a response. But I don't give a fuck. What if I do? Like, there's no downside to this besides he might block me because he don't want me up in his DMs. I don't know. I don't think Chance the Rapper's that fucking like a douchebag like that. I may be wrong. His personal life may be totally different than the persona he puts off, but I doubt it, man. I think he's a fucking real dude that puts out his music and tells his story like it is, how he sees it, like tells his life, and I like that. That's why I would like his blessing, and not just put his song on my shit, because again, who the fuck am I just to be stealing fucking famous rappers' music and putting it on my podcast? Nobody. But at the same time, is it really stealing? Because all his shit's for free on the internet. He don't sell nothing. Nah, I ain't gonna do that, because like I said, I respect the dude, and I really, like, one day if he does respond to me, I'll be so happy, and if he doesn't, I'll be in the same position I am today, just a fan of Chance the Rapper that wants his song to form a podcast. So if y'all would like to do that, a little call to action, please do it. If you would like to support me personally without doing that, you could always go to the patreon.com/DJ Santana Funnyman and join the tier, bro. There's only one tier, just the tips. Just fucking monthly subscription, $1.50 a month, just to help me out to make this podcast better. Because I'm sure you hear my car in the background. I could definitely get a better microphone. I could definitely get a better recording system. I could definitely get a better a computer, because I don't even have that. I'm just recording on my phone and doing everything on my phone. I'm uploading on my phone. I'm making memes on my phone. I'm doing video editing on my phone. Everything that you've seen from me anywhere is all from my phone. So, oh, look at that. If you think so go to my Patreon and fucking help me out if you can, if you want to. But if you are in a position where you're like, oh, I would like to be a creator of some sort of something. If you are listening to this, I'm going to assume you at the very least have a cell phone, a smartphone. And with that, you could do a bunch, bro. This is your little ticket. This thing right here. I don't even know if y'all heard that click because the microphone's over here. But this little thing right here is like your little ticket to the internet, man. And if you could just put it on the internet, who knows? Maybe one day you'll blow. Maybe you won't. You can't expect to blow. You can't expect anything. Like, don't expect anything because you'll be disappointed. But maybe you will, and you'll guarantee never to blow up by never putting your stuff out on the internet. So what's the worst thing that could happen? Try it, bro. If you're waiting for someone to tell you to try it, man. I hope I'm that someone to push you into trying to do whatever it is you want to do to get it out there on the internet. Fuck, like, oh, I'm not a funny person. I can't just sit there and talk to my phone for 35 minutes. Maybe you're a mechanic. You could fucking put on like fucking YouTube tutorials on how to fucking fix a Honda Civic, bro. Like, I don't know. Maybe you know how to fucking fix lawnmowers. Maybe you got a really good fucking hedge trimming technique. I don't fucking know what you do, bro. But if you would like to try to fucking monetize it, put it on the internet, man. You never know what could happen. And on that, I'm going to go inside and go to sleep. Thanks for listening. I'm DJ Santana, and it's getting better.